Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We've got lots of high school basketball from last night. Let's dive in with girls' games in the Catawba River 1A, 2A, 3A conference. The North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton fell to Jackson Day by the final of 65-18. Last night in the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference, East Burke wins over Drawn 59-43. High Brighton downs West Caldwell 62-15. Patton a 10-point winner over Chase 57-47. Moving into the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference last night. Bandies fell to East Lincoln 73-46. Maiden was a 62-15 winner over Bunker Hill. Hickory winning over Newton Conover by the final score of 47-23. In the Northwestern 6A, 7A conference last night, girls games, Alexander Central winning over Freedom 64-30. South Caldwell defeats St. Stephen's 61-20. High school boys basketball action in the Catawba River 1A, 2A, 3A conference first. The North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton fell to Jackson Day 78-42. Out of the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference last night, East Burke defeats Drawn 75-45. High Brighton was a 77-64 winner over county rival West Caldwell. Patton defeats Chase by the final of 74-58. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference last night, big upset, Bandies winning over East Lincoln 72-59. Hickory was a 77-45 winner over Newton Conover, and Maiden defeats Bunker Hill by the final of 81-74. In the Northwestern 6A, 7A conference last night, Freedom defeats Alexander Central 77-51. South Caldwell a 54-46 winner over St. Stephen's. Harry Gant, a Taylorsville native and longtime resident, is being inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame this weekend. Gant won 18 Cup Series races, including the Southern 500 in 1984 and 1991 in Darlington. He also registered 21 wins in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, known then as the Busch Series. In the 5 seasons from 1981 through 1985, he finished in the top 5 in points 4 times, including a runner-up championship finish to Terry Labonte in 1984. Gant maintained his racing prowess into his 50s, holds the Premier Series records for oldest driver to win a race at 52 years old and pole at 54. He drove the first race car with the telemetry system installed in it at Talladega back in 1985, and that data was relayed to CBS during its coverage of the event. And that's what we live on now, right? Gant was named one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers. Now, he began racing in 1964 in the hobby division at Hickory Metro Speedway before moving up to the late model series, where he would win more than 300 races. Now, in 1967, when Hickory Metro Speedway was paved, he won his first race in the sportsman division while Ned Jarrett was the track promoter. He began his NASCAR Cup Series career full-time in 1979. He competed in the IROC Series, that International Race of Champions, remember those? Won that title back in 1985. Of course, he's probably most famous for his 4 straight Cup Series wins in September of 1991. That included this win at Darlington that started it all. He would earn the nickname Mr. September after winning all 4 September Cup races, Darlington, Richmond, Dover, and Martinsville, and 2 Busch races, Richmond and Dover, at the age of 51. The 4 consecutive Cup victories tied the modern era record set in 1972. He came just shy of making it 5 straight, dominating at his hometown North Wilkesboro Speedway. He won the pole, led 350 laps. However, his brakes started to fail in the final laps. He was passed by the late Dale Earnhardt. With 9 laps remaining, Gant would finish in 2nd place. Gant will be inducted into the Charlotte-based NASCAR Hall of Fame on Friday alongside Kurt Busch and Ray Hendrick. Humpy Wheeler has been named the recipient of the Landmark Award for outstanding contributions to NASCAR. Now, our coverage of Gant's induction is just beginning. You'll hear from Harry Gant on WHKY Sports Talk tomorrow night at 9:30. In addition, you'll hear an interview on WHKY's On Second Thought Friday morning at 9:30, and we'll have MRN's coverage of the NASCAR Hall of Fame induction ceremony Sunday afternoon at 1. All of this on WHKY Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com.